right.
They have no blind. Oh, they do have a blind. I'm an idiot.
My own heart.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Okay, looks like a good buy.
Hey,
No
what's
counting it, bro.
gold
I fucking suck. Dude.
Oh, this is a nice
great.
spot.
Okay, so does our gold too.
I'll most likely try to frag out. I mean,
So, why don't we have this down? Talk to me.
Yeah, that's a good question actually. So I don't have a good answer other than like I planned on potentially just holding it so I can use to push like if I had to rotate or something.
Okay.
I think that was the idea to it.
Okay. So
That's
it's
yeah,
a good
typically-
idea,
Okay.
but we want that to be our reserve, our extra one, right?
Okay.
So in this situation where we're not even using it on our own bomb site first, that we're so worried about the others, could you stop a team of 5 pistols rushing?
No way.
Probably not, right? And I
Right.
mean, what's going to help is definitely this. So if that mindset's correct, but we need to not prioritize our bomb site first, right?
Right.
So let's
So I
make
just-
sure we can hold what we can.
Okay. So it's just more or less like getting your priorities situated.
Exactly,
First, right? Like
exactly.
hold your site and then focus.
Yes.
Secondary is everything else. Okay.
Yeah. And like I'm a selfish Cypher player. I don't even hold one smoke screen when I have 2 for a retake.
Alright.
I basically say, hey, I got this. Go help mid or something. And I have smoke screen here, and then maybe like smoke screen here.
Okay, so you go all in on the site then that you're holding.
Yeah. Because so I can delegate my resources elsewhere.
Yep.
Right. So I don't even have to retake because they should be able to hold it with the amount of people they have over there. Right. And I just want to make sure that whatever site I'm holding a Cypher, I am holding it. Right. Because like I don't want to be at fault for the reason they take a site.
Okay.
Because I can tell you right now, if a team of 5 pistols run through right now,
B main.
you're not going to stop
Like
them.
B main. B main.
Wi-Fi
Yeah,
lag.
here we go.
See,
I'm back all of a
Cage
sudden.
now we
B-main,
throw
B-main.
it and do it, but sometimes we don't have that luxury, and we might die doing this.
B main's clear.
Totally,
Totally,
yeah,
yeah.
they're
Like they could have caught me in
B main.
between.
Exactly, like right here.
Cam watchers or something, right?
Exactly, right. So we just want to make sure that we have our own house secured before we're, worried about
I'm back
others.
all of a
Cage
sudden.
3
trigger.
in B main.
No more
I'm
charges
so
left.
confused. Where are they? I just got back.
No, not necessarily saying it's bad to hold on to one smoke screen, as long as you have one for yourself too that you can utilize.
I lit 2 of them. Right. B main.
Sorry,
Or
guys.
So here, I would
Travel.
definitely, when I'm like, I don't know, maybe you're like
Sorry, what?
trying a good angle to hold, or something. Basically, whatever angle I'm holding, I'm always asking myself, where can I go if more than one person peeks me? For example, like,
B main.
let's say
Sorry,
we're
what?
here, right? And 3 people peek me here. Best case scenario, I kill 1 and die,
Mhm.
right? But if we hold back here or back here, we kill 1, fall off. Right? So even
Yep.
if we're peeked by more than one person, we're not caught out in the open, right? Because
Right.
here, like what's going through my head watching this is danger, 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 danger.
Right, because they could just swing anytime,
Exactly,
right?
any second.
Yeah.
This is good because we can kill 1 or see 1 or multiple and fall off. but we already have someone here.
Right.
Right, so maybe we can do like some sort of crossfire or something, you know. So this is the stuff I think about when
They might be rotating. Oh yeah, back through A.
all rotating through A, through spawn. This is good. They could double back and go to B since they saw them, and then Reyna's in trouble. But it looks like they're committing to A.
So this could be a big match for it.
They were walking, so be careful.
Good trap.
I'm not seeing
What
anything.
are they
A.
doing?
They cut through middle.
Did they went through mid
30
to B?
seconds left.
Oh no,
I hear him.
mid to cat.
Oh,
I came through garden.
Yeah, they're running out short.
Okay.
Spike planted.
Good.
One enemy
Good
remaining.
teamwork. Okay. So this is a very good time to peek. Is when you have some sort of crossfire and you're attacking together. This is the exact moment you want to peek. So this is very good. Now.
Spike planted.
Way too quick. We are shooting way too quick with the ghost.
At that range.
Yes. Absolutely. The further they are, the less the more time you want to take in between your shots.
You just
Okay.
want the recoil to reset, yeah?
Exactly. You want to make sure your bullets are going exactly where you want them to. Right? So, like, I mean, even at, like, this range, right? If someone's around this box or, like, right here, I'm not really spraying.
Okay.
Like, so, like, I really want my bullets to go exactly where I want them to. So, something to help. Here's just a clip.
Brim hit 30. He's in U-Haul. He's in limes. He's in limes. Nice.
Let's see. This is
Brim hit
this
30.
is a clip
He's in U-Haul. He's in limes. He's in limes.
of
Nice.
me using the ghost.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So I'm making sure my bullets are going wherever they need to be going, because you see, watch us frantically shoot,
Spike planted. One enemy
and we're on him, right?
Right.
But it's just our bullets are just going
remaining.
elsewhere because we're just spraying and shooting too
Okay,
quickly.
garden, check still garden. Check our left. You have blind.
Last
Our crosshair's perfectly on him,
Yeah.
but our bullets. Let's take a
player
look.
remaining.
Okay,
I didn't even hit
still
him.
garden. Check
You
our
see
left.
the,
You have blind.
the death name
Last player.
or
We didn't hit him once,
damage report. Yeah.
but we shot like 6 times, right? So we
Right.
definitely and look.
I only hit the brim once. Yeah.
Take your time
Okay.
with the pistols.
They're standing.
Shoot
Nice.
slower. When you're up close, obviously, just machine gun that bitch.
Unload it. Yeah. Yeah.
Disconnected for 30.
same.
Now you redeem yourself, man. Good job.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Buy looks great. Judge is busted.
I'll show that brimstone.
That goes there.
And I got the worst Wi-Fi on the whole team.
Oop.
My camera is destroyed.
Oh, what the I double headshotted both
Cage
of them.
You
trigger.
see how danger, danger. Now we're scrambling to use all of our utility at once.
Right.
Right.
And we
so-
know they're around the corner. yeah.
Exactly. So I mean, we definitely don't want to be caught in these scenarios, right? So we just want to be having everything ready, and especially the trips ready, because we can pick them up in
Yeah.
case we don't
And this
need
is-
them.
And this is one thing as well, right? Like I'm spending all this, effort to get my stuff set up where I could be spending it, thinking about positioning and angles and
Exactly.
stuff like that, right?
Exactly.
Line.
No more charges
Good.
left.
Good. Good. We wanna be in a position that when the smoke drops, we're not vulnerable. Okay. So this is good.
They might do this.
Good
Going
pick.
through mid. Where they at?
That was B.
I
This is
hear one
us
teammate.
utilizing our traps
One
smartly.
enemy remaining.
hear one B
I
main.
found my wire.
One
So I wouldn't jump the gun
Where they at? Yep.
to
that was
run
B. I
out
hear
like
one B
this
main.
because what do we still have? This trap
Yeah,
to our
another
right,
trap.
correct?
Right.
So either they have to go through our trap or go in front of us. Either or, they're screwed. The only way that puts us at a disadvantage is if we jump the gun before they do neither.
Yep. So whatever
Oh my
advantage
God.
I had here, I blew by
Exactly.
swinging, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if they both went this way, first they would get the trap, you'd hear 2 sets of footsteps, and then you'd be behind them. If they peeked into you, you destroy them. But here,
Wire.
now we're looking at 2 targets.
Yep.
One enemy remaining.
And you actually would have probably killed this person if instead of going backwards, you walked forwards to
One B main.
close the
Why?
gap.
One enemy remaining.
Like if you just walked forward a little bit, maybe that, I don't know. You never know.
Potentially, right.
But the root of the problem
No, wait.
is just jumping the gun
And kill him.
when we
Yeah.
have such a good advantage over them.
Just TBH.
So now in these situations where we full buy second round, and now we can't buy third because we died, and that's another reason why you don't want to jump the gun on these situations because dying is horrible. But we ask for this, and we buy this and this. We say, hey, can I get your Spectre? We don't want this, and we don't want this. But ask for the Spectre, and then he can upgrade, and you buy the remainder.
No.
I just have bad memories.
And
on this
then,
one. I
yeah, the
played my
team isn't
first game
hampered
with
because of
Ninja on
that.
this map though,
Mm.
with our
Ninja?
breach. Yeah, Ninja baby. It was good with Ninja. He was nice as fuck, and he did not play
Did
well.
not frag.
Is he
What
horrible?
rank would
He was terrible. He was so
Yeah, he
far
was
flat something.
Splatty.
he ate me?
I kind of
Him and this
potatoes.
famous
Speaking
actor,
B main.
Gordon Fisher. I don't know who that guy was, but he seemed cool.
I hit him aiming. They
People
pushing.
They're not pushing B main.
Okay, good
You
stuff.
will not kill my ally. Last player standing.
This is a tough situation.
Spike planted.
Okay. Good. 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 Looking fresh out here. I didn't even see that person.
Yeah, her hair
Yeah,
blended.
That was rough. Yeah.
But maybe just an idea or a thought of like that's an angle people can play, so I should be looking out for it.
Yeah, because you can pre-aim here without peeking this.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-aim this and then pre-aim this.
Right.
Right. So people play here all the time. I just didn't see her. It was whack. But
Oh, I think your screen froze. By the way, I'm
oh
stuck
shoot. Let me restart it.
Oh my lord.
See?
It was a vandal.
Yeah. So I mean, tough situation. I don't even know if I would be going for that retake 1v4.
Like you just saved the Spectre there, or try
Yeah.
to get picked with people leaving. Like
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Because I mean, this is almost impossible, right? And especially with the amount of time we wasted walking this whole time, we have to kill 4 people and defuse the bomb. It's just not
Yeah.
realistic, and saving that
I didn't buy the
would
match.
probably be huge.
No, none of us bought, so we good.
Because look at the money now,
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
right? But we're buying this round, right? 55, 57, 77. Like 100% we are buying this round, right? So if we want to do plays like this, where we're retaking 1v4 and we're like, okay, I think I can do it. Look at your economy and then make the decision. Can I afford to try this? Yes or no?
Actually, looks like we
Gotcha.
did.
Okay. So so I should be considering the next round then, right? Like almost assuming that, hey, if you're gonna lose this, you know, if you're gonna end up dying, what's
Yes.
next round gonna look like?
Exactly. So, and this is a familiar situation when it comes to chasing kills, right? Let's say the other team is saving. Should you chase them and try and kill them or not? You look at this number down here. You look at your economy.
Yep.
If you can afford to die, chase. Go for the kills. Try the risky stuff. If you can't afford it, then you can't do that play. Because the risk is no longer worth it.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
You live.
Yes, this should do.
Around 2, because I had 7k. Yeah.
Yes, this should do.
Have around 2.5. Yeah.
Yes.
Bye. Peak. I'm not gonna peek this round. I'm gonna. Should I buy off or?
Okay, so see, now we're making a bad economic decision. But if you saved, then it would be easier for these guys to determine that this is a full buy round. But even dying, this is a full buy round. But economy is a hard thing to grasp in this game. It's very new for lots of people. But we could have definitely found a buy here, right? Because let's take a look. He can definitely buy, right? He can buy. He already bought. And he can buy someone else a gun. Meaning you or you. It's only one person that actually has no gun. But what they do in this situation is they pick up a gun. Or a bad guy's gun. As long as you have heavy shields, you're good to go, right? But now we're risking another round because of our economy.
Good.
One A main.
Perfect. Goated.
I just feel so unsafe without this ready to be activated.
Sounds like they're rotating.
Reyna, you wanna bait me?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Just one. It's fun. Let me go ahead. I lie.
Fire in the hole!
How much more effective would the Spectre be if you had heavy shields?
Raise.
And if Reyna dies, that Phantom's yours.
Mid area,
Right.
yeah.
He went to A.
Got spike. You got spike?
He went on A
I'm
side.
watching CT.
You got spike, yo. Gotcha.
4 seconds for camera.
No more
Going around
charges
and
left.
around, Cypher.
That Cypher might even have a
Taken
assault
out.
rifle.
I can't get you,
They're
Cypher.
picking
30
up. They're
seconds
picking
left.
up bomb.
I think I
I got
heard a
bomb.
Vandal. I don't know.
Go in A or mid.
Click on catwalk.
Cat.
Cat. I could ult them. Yeah, they're planning A.
Planning A.
Spike planted.
I should be able to get this.
We're gonna shoot a door down.
Peek.
One right,
One
left,
enemy remaining.
right, left. Nice.
Fatty carry. That's not one round because I died or
Like a stinger.
Vector and spawn it.
Wow, this is a nice spot.
A main.
Say that B action, hold mid. Or you have up.
Breaking the wall. Going main. Going A main.
I'm going to. Definitely gonna ult this.
So I got a
round.
question for you. Like here in this situation, so where I have my camera posted at the moment, should I consider that when I'm positioning
Going
to sort of give myself I don't know. I guess that's the question. Is like depending on where your camera is set up or where you choose your camera to be, does that impact where you would position as Cypher?
I would definitely want to be positioned in a way where I can get the information from my camera and be ready for it. So this works out really well. Your positioning for this. This is good, right? Because if you see anything in your camera, you have plenty of time to react.
Yep.
So you just want to make sure that wherever you're positioned, you're able to react from what your camera can see. Oops.
Man.
Right, but see, we shouldn't. Almost every round we find ourselves throwing this somewhere late into the round.
Yeah, every time.
But it's risky because what's stopping anyone from walking up and shooting you right now? We're just relying on luck, on timing, right? It's like, oh, okay, it's a small window. Let me just go throw this real quick. But if they kill you, right? Look at your teammates. This is a free B site.
Yeah.
So now we're risking the whole bomb site and maybe even the round on getting this smoke screen out later than before.
Definitely gonna ult this round.
Let's just have one down, be
Are
safe.
they pushing through?
Not have to peek when we don't need to.
Not yet.
See nothing B.
They just smoke heaven, so
I'm watching cat if they push it.
Spiders don't come out until there's something in the web.
They're smoking off of.
They might be coming.
This is the life of the Cypher. By the way, yeah.
Is it
Get out
sort
of
of
my
safe
way.
to say that there's really no reason to
Oh,
peek
you-
that until something does happen to the trip?
Absolutely. Do not peek when you don't have to. Right? It's like if you lay a bear trap down while you're hunting, and before the bear or something gets inside of it, you're running up to it and be like, hey, and then it just runs
Right.
away, right? Or it kills you before it goes into the trap. I don't
Yeah.
know. So, no Cypher will show themselves for no reason, because the second you die, you can't activate smoke screens or use your camera.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, you lose.
yeah, I'm gonna
Exactly.
They found my cage trigger.
Going in B.
Careful now.
Okay, so this is why I always advise off early rotating as Cypher. You only want to... I'm only leaving B here. Give me this, please. I'm only leaving this area. If it looks like this on the minimap. These dots are bad guys.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Because if we leave our traps, it doesn't matter what you do here. It doesn't matter who gets trapped in what. Because you're not there to reap the benefits.
Right. Right.
So always trust your teammates and make sure you're the last rotator.
Okay.
Because this will happen all the time. And now this is your fault. No one else's.
Yeah, I'm gonna
They found my
Yep,
Cage
you
trigger.
can just look at
Now.
them. And there's nothing. Look at this Sage. Stuck
Cage
inside this
trigger.
trap.
Careful now.
I know.
He doesn't even know what's going on. And now we are in this bad position where they peek us while our gun's still pulling out. And then we're just caught rotating.
Bro, come on, clutch up with one match without me. Come on.
10
Okay.
seconds left.
So
Spike
from there as
planted.
well, like it just in regards to Cypher, like it's also another reason why they often lurk, I guess, is because they are slow rotating or they have a lot more utility to
Yeah.
pull information for people
Yeah. Well,
rotating on them.
the reason for the lurk on offense, right? It's only lurking on offense,
Gotcha.
not
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
defense. So on offense, you're lurking because you can do it safely, and you can, like, for example, you just called me. Okay. Anyways, so let's say we're on offense, right? And our team is pushing. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We can trap here. And we can trap, I don't know. Let's say here or something. So we can trap here, lurk mid safely, and know that we're not going to be exposed from B main.
Gotcha.
We can
Okay.
we can cam here, look here, trap. We can have so much control over the map by ourselves. And we can make our lurks safe with information. Right? Because
Right.
anyone can lurk, but that doesn't make it safe. They're just, you know, gambling, risky lurking, you know? But Cypher can do it very safe.
Last player standing.
I live Cypher.
At least get a pick. Oh my lord.
Too good, bro.
NT. Alright, we're good.
I'm playing
Play
so
safe
bad.
and smart and
angel.
we good.
Let's clip her wings.
I died again and then we lost.
That's how it seems to be going, so you know what. But you know what not to do.
Yes, sir.
You have to push so far.
Y'all think I? Yeah. I'm not just one of those kids, you know, who just say, "Oh, I want to be a Twitch streamer." No, like the one of those.
Still have my utility.
Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
One of those bitches.
Yeah.
One B main.
My eyes are down.
They're
See, even here, I'm not even rotating. Even with these two dead, I'm not.
Still holding B.
Still holding B. Because we don't have real info. They just got picked mid. They can go anywhere. So let's make sure our house is in order. And if they start going A, then they'll break the wall, or like, you know, they'll sow something, and then you can pick up your traps and then go.
Okay.
they're hookah. Oh, not hookah. They're going cat, I think.
One B main.
Fuck.
Okay, this looks like a decent angle for the
Yeah,
walkout.
I got it.
But here, what if they rush?
Funny.
Like, hold on, real quick. Like in the question, what if they rush? Oh.
What
I
if they
see,
rush?
I see.
What is
Yeah.
stopping them from walking into and planting in B?
Nothing.
This guy? Or are you ADSing from afar? I don't know. I'm not too sure about that, right? So here,
They'll main, they'll...
I don't disagree with this, but I would have all of this down, you know? I don't... And once I give up the angle, I'm not slowly re-peaking it.
Right here?
Yes, because I just gave up the angle. There goes my
Wait,
advantage.
What do you mean by slowly repeating it?
So here. Okay, so that's good. But we don't need to necessarily do this, right? We could just be holding the angle and not do anything fancy and just be a little patient. Because if we just
Funny.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
if we just held the angle here, like as we were doing, that person would have walked into your crosshair. Because let's take a look, right? Like look where you're holding, right? This is like perfect, right?
Yeah.
Now,
They'll main, they'll...
I got it.
it's like right where you're holding. So if we
Right,
just had some
previously.
exactly, if we just had some patience, then this would have been a free kill. Right? And then after we get this kill, we activate the smoke screen, so no trade frag, right? And now we reposition somewhere. So
So the idea of me peeking here is just like absolutely unnecessary, right?
well, peeking, like I wasn't disagreeing with this. What I'm disagreeing with is doing this.
They'll main, they'll...
Hold on.
I got it.
Why do we give it up? Right?
Why do I give it up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So we do things like subconsciously or just thinking, you know, like happy feet, let's stay on our toes. But what wins the fights is patience. Because we gave up the angle, gave her the angle, and then peeked into her. And then she just lined up her crosshair, and we walked into it like she should have done. Exactly, right?
Exactly like what I was
Exactly, right?
Right.
So, patience.
Ray, is there a thought? So going back to that angle that I was holding, is there a thought in regards to myself, like jiggling it on my end in order to, you know, I don't know how much like Peeker's advantage plays into it or anything like that, or
Don't worry
try to
about
take
that.
away?
Don't worry
Okay.
about that. Like that's, it's just stuff that people complain about.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Like, hold the angle, right? You don't want to try to abuse some mechanic that might not even be real. I mean, it is real. I've seen some pretty daunting clips, but it's not as bad as it may seem, and they've done lots of things to change that to help with Peeker's advantage. So you definitely have the advantage here.
Okay.
Holding this corner. Now, if you could be jiggling this, like right here, like this, that's a good jiggle. But now, we jiggle again. If we are jiggling this, it's not to kill anyone. We're jiggling for info. So my thought process is, if I am going to be jiggling this, I'll be doing it maybe with a knife, or I'll have my gun out, but I'm not actually looking to kill anyone. What I'm doing, I jiggle. Okay, oh, I saw someone. Hide. Guys, it's B. Wait for my rotations. Attack the site together.
Gotcha.
So either hold the angle to kill, or jiggle for info.
And you're not looking for the kill there simply because you don't have the angle advantage, right? That we previously had.
Here I'm no longer looking for the kill because I gave up my advantage.
Okay.
And now if I do slowly re-peek this to try and regain my advantage, I am gambling that they're not there.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it's just an unnecessary risk. And as you can see, it's real. Timings are real. How many times are like, oh, unlucky timing in this game?
Right.
It happens more often than you think. But
all the time.
The reason why it seems more common in lower rated players is because they put themselves in situations to rely on bad timings. Right?
Right. And is this so after, for whatever reason, say regardless of what the situation was, like I gave up the angle that I was holding and I dropped back from the wall like that, would it be just safe to play off the angle where my trip is and just keep an eye on that then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. But there's two options, right? If you give up this angle, now you can watch, like you said, right here. You can watch that angle. And you can still have the advantage. Or if you still want to attack this one, we're no longer attacking it. We are playing this for info by doing jiggle peeks. Like that. Right? And then like I'd wait like 2-3 seconds. Jiggle peek again. Quick. Right? Not with my ADS out and not while holding shift. I don't want to be an easy target. Right? This was just way too easy to die from.
Was I walking there? Raise B main? Probably. I might have been.
No, but ADSing makes you slower, so you're not as fast as you can be.
Raise B main.
Spike play.
Does it reduce
What was
walk
that
speed
thing that just?
or run speed?
Pretty sure.
I mean, yeah, you might be right. I don't think I ever thought of.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
That was way too far. Although, it went from. I planted here. It went all.
So what are we thinking economically?
So economically, I'm watching what the team does. What I'm trying to avoid is hampering the team just like running around with a classic or something like that. So I think ideally I'm looking at just anything that I can affordably do as far as like a full build out, which, one, I didn't use a lot of utility in the last round, I suppose. I don't
Uh-huh.
recall if I bought utility this round. But I can at least pick up a Spectre in full armor, or even like a Bulldog in full armor to help. To help with a full team buy.
Okay, so it looks as if that we are doing a half buy this round. Uh-oh, here it is. Let me do this.
Shut down corners, and they basically eliminate that side of the field to throw to, because they're so good. And I think like conceptually, I can play
Same
that
thing.
in. But as
Same
far as Cypher
thing.
goes, yeah.
And they don't stop doing their job, right? No, because if they stopped or if they did it poorly, then that would be a realistic place to go, right?
Yeah, no, good point. That's
Exactly.
a very good point. Yeah.
So you keep holding down like the Alamo, so you continue to be that force field, right? That stronghold. You keep doing what Cyphers do. That's why it's boring. You shut them down once, and they'll never come. But you're still doing your job. You're needed.
Right.
Yeah. Also, sorry, I just unpaused it from when I launched Valorant here, so there's going to be like a missing gap in the video. But
We
No,
try
that's
the
okay.
same old
Yeah, you
tricks.
saved that. You called the whole round.
He's right there. You're blind. Goes there. Oh, this is a nice spot.
That was annoying.
This goes here.
Was it annoying? My bad.
Yeah, because it erased me.
Ear rape is
Just
best
fuck
for
my,
you, am I right?
just fuck my eardrum.
That goes there.
so now we just lost to a B rush, right?
Mhm.
Now, if something works for the enemy team, you think that maybe they might try to do it again, right? So
Oh yeah.
let's definitely utilize these, because this tripwires aren't what stops pushes. Your camera isn't what stops pushes. Neither is your ult. It's this guy.
Yep.
This is your backbone of holding sites. But everyone thinks it's the tripwires.
So you personally are valuing the smoke screens more so than you are the
Absolutely.
trips,
Absolutely.
See, they realize we're playing passive.
Because
So
once
they
you
wanna
get
just
to
rush.
once you start climbing, right? I mean, they're breaking this tripwire every time anyway, right?
Right.
And once you get higher elo, right, you're gonna have Sova, shock dart, and then they rush. Or raise, run in, blast pack.
Yep. And jets can dart through them now.
Exactly. And the
Camera
thing is,
taken up.
when I play against Cyphers, I run up to B main, I spam that whole wall.
Out.
Oh, just to kill it?
Yep. I shoot.
Yeah.
I shoot everywhere here. I mean, on this side,
Yeah.
and I'll always get it. On split, I'll do it. On bind, I'll do it. Hookah, I'll do it. Right? I just run up, shoot my shots, and then run. You know, get some whatever, do whatever. I'll run in. I'll find the camera, destroy the trip, and then walk away.
Because then you take that map control away? Is that essentially
Exactly.
what you're...
Yes.
Okay.
Now, once you destroy the camera and a trip, you start getting panicked. So now you're forced to jiggle peek or to look sometimes with your own body, right? So I will punish Cyphers that look with their body by holding the angles on them. And the second they push, I shoot them in the head and we explode.
Okay.
So this is just a thing if you're playing against Cyphers, how to scare them. By running up, making a lot of noise, destroy what you can safely, pop this smoke screen, run away. Go play a default, attack somewhere else, and then maybe later in the round, go back. Because then he's missing half his utility.
Yep. Main?
See, look.
Picks.
You see, your camera's dead, so now you're forced to look
Raise is empty,
sometimes.
Traders. Play A, play A.
So it's good that you're not
Outside.
you're minimizing the time that you are looking. This is
Outside.
good, but we definitely want to look sometimes, right? Just quick peek. Good, good.
They found my wire.
Raise coming
He blast packed it.
through B. Right.
The second they blast pack
Raise
that,
coming through B.
I'm putting up my smoke screen. Wait a minute.
Did I already trigger it?
A.
Yeah.
They found my wire.
Raise coming through B.
What?
Did my smoke screen go away? I'm
What
not
just
sure
happened?
What happened there? I
Did he
don't
just
know.
destroy your smoke screen?
Maybe that's what it looked like. Yeah.
Hold on.
They found my wire.
Okay, I'm streaming the Google Chrome window, so you have sound too.
Okay. Raise.
Yeah.
They found my
Oh,
The
he
wire.
totally did. Raise destroy the smoke too. Weird
What?
bug or something. This was pre-patch. Pre-patch. What patch was that?
Dude, that is not intended. He just destroyed your smoke screen.
I didn't
He's
even
coming through
realize
B.
that either.
Hello? What? I'm contacting someone.
Yeah.
Okay. Unlucky, I guess.
Unlucky, sure.
Small indie company.
my
Okay,
wire.
but even
So he's
so,
coming through B. Yeah, go ahead.
we can't peek. We can't wide peek this because we know they're there, right?
Okay. Okay, yeah, I think that was going to be my question, is like, in this situation, am I holding a tighter angle and waiting for the team to rotate, or...
This angle looks great,
Okay,
but
not the one I die on.
we're getting way too antsy.
Okay,
Cause look,
They found my wire.
Ray's coming through.
totally
B.
destroyed your cyber cage. If we held right here,
Uh-huh.
they walk into the headshot. Maybe just a tiny bit higher, but they walk into the headshot. Okay.
And I could spam that wall as well, right, when they trip?
If
they do hit the trip?
Yeah. Definitely. But here's the thing. This would have been good if I just took a snapshot and left you here. But look how many times we're changing up our angle and what we're doing. Right? So now we're peeking into them. But just a little bit of patience, and this person wouldn't even be on our screen.
Right.
This would be a
right.
wall. And then proper crosshair placement, they just walk into it. And we kill them. Or we
And not
wait
only that,
we wait
like,
for
I'm
the
all
trap. And we just spam through the wall. Go on, sorry.
and I'm all opened up to, is that B main?
Yes.
As well. So like I'm like completely vulnerable to anybody
Exactly.
that is in B. I mean, there's only two of them, but if there was like a third person.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
this person could have been in B main looking CT.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So, too antsy. Let's slow it down. Let's hold our corners. Let's be disciplined.
Okay.
We don't have to overthink it. We just have to hold a corner, get our crosshair ready.
2B.
You can easily.
That's absurd. Like
Well, yeah,
Hold on.
I have to report that.
yeah, I'm joining another Discord, and I'm asking my Valorant players to. I'm just double checking that this isn't intended. Hey, can you destroy Cypher cages with blast packs from Raze?
No, they're invulnerable, right?
That's what I thought. I'm doing this coaching session right now. This Raze blew up a Cypher cage.
Really?
Undeniable evidence. I have it. Watch. Check
I'm
my
not gonna
stream
watch.
right now.
Yeah, not gonna watch. I believe.
We're in the middle of a
you, bro.
game.
Okay, bye. Okay, sorry. Yeah, no.
It's definitely something funky going on there.
Just a bug.
Okay.
One enemy remaining.
Good job.
Good retake.
Can't even. Dude. Oh.
Just take the lead, because attacking can be kind of tiring.
You
Nice.
mean clear?
So this is probably not bad to do once a game, but I am giving
So-
you one free pass a game.
Yeah. This is my idea for pushing here was like I hadn't done it all game, and
Okay.
it was really like an off strat round for
Mhm.
me. So that was the thinking going into it.
You get one, okay? A game. You get one. I'll permit one, but
You're dead.
if I'm at playing like a more serious match and I'm trying my absolute heart out, you get 0.
Oh, okay.
Same main as
But in these solo queue games, it's kind of a playground. You do whatever you want, and stuff like this can work.
Experiment a little, yeah.
Holy.
They on site. They on site.
One enemy remaining.
Great ult.
Spike
Get her in
planted.
right there. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't necessarily have too many opportunities to use
Right.
it because when they came to you, you died. But yeah,
Get
good
defused.
ult.
Someone get defused. I'm at.
Yes, this
But
should
the
be.
whole thing with Cypher is that we get a couple rounds to prove ourselves, and those rounds are on us.
Mm.
So we just have to make sure that those rounds where they try us at B, they fail.
Push up B main.
Cut him down to size.
I hear B.
Okay, decided to go for it again because nothing happened. They didn't know you pushed it last time, so
Correct.
Not a bad idea.
Okay, okay.
Not too crazy. Ooh, lots of mid. This can be good. Uh-oh.
Shake it, shake it, go, go, go.
This can be good. Oh, nice.
Good
Woo!
Good picks.
Bomb down.
Here. One enemy remaining.
So yeah, paid off. Good.
Pussy.
Great 2 frags.
Pussy.
And this is the give and take, right?
Wait, what?
But here's an alternate universe.
We're up.
Dead. Right. From Steven. Right here. With an
Yeah.
op.
Just waiting for me.
Yep. And
Yeah.
like I played a solo queue game where I was like, okay, let me do my one push. Because I've never ever done it ever in my entire life.
Yep.
Opt. I'm open mic. What is he doing? I have never pushed this ever in my life. I was mad. But yeah, so
Yeah.
sometimes you don't get one.
Out of my way.
Well, and not only that, like Reyna had been playing aggressive, like
Exactly.
throughout that, right? So
So I would be scared. Especially I would be scared because we haven't given them a reason not to come B. You can do
Yeah.
plays like this when they basically say B is off the table now.
I see. I gotcha.
So punish them for ignoring B by taking advantage of that space. This is a smart aggression. You can use it with that. But you haven't given them reason that B is off limits.
Right, because I think every time they
Fix.
have pushed, they
Bomb
probably
down.
planted.
One enemy
Yeah,
remaining.
exactly.
Too.
And your teammates just did a good retake.
Yeah.
If I was the enemy team, I'd be like, okay, let's go B every single round until it stops working.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Pussy. 80.
This Cypher isn't punishing us enough.
Oops, sorry, I wasn't listening.
I'm just gonna push through. They don't have a site. Easily win.
No, just
Yeah, smoke off.
Okay? We're pushing A. Are we vulnerable on the flank?
Yes.
Boop. Probably even better. Boop.
Yep.
Because it stops this. It stops this. Without this here, this is a big question mark.
Yep. Yep.
Flying it.
Running through. So offensively, then you're always covering, or maybe not always, but like a lot of the times you're
Always.
covering. Always.
Always. It is your job as Cypher to make sure your whole team does not die from behind.
Mm.
You're the information man. You're the back watcher, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have to go. No.
Because usually you'll have like one person watching flank or something, right? Or maybe one person watching mid or something. But you can substitute that one person with one tripwire.
Mm.
And now you have a stronger push forward.
Yeah, someone didn't have to.
Because
fall back
imagine if
in.
this was trip the whole time. Then no one has to watch here. Everyone can focus on here and here. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, close door, close door. Sage wall. Plant. Playing have.
For you. There.
That's bad.
One heaven in glass. Breaking wall.
Watch this, watch this.
My camera
I
is
need someone to watch behind, make sure I'm not gonna get dinged.
See this? We didn't need someone here.
Oh
This,
yeah, someone
this
did
guy,
come through, huh?
So this guy could have been helping us here or here.
Mm.
And then we all react when it's broken. We're like, okay, now we know one's behind. Right?
No!
Someone did end up flanking.
78. I'm an idiot. Why did I peek?
Right.
But we substitute our tripwire for a real person when it should be the other way around.
Okay.
one heaven.
Headshot, headshot, Grim. I told you on this. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna fuck cat up.
This goes here.
Wait for it, wait for it. Reach, use your... Push, push, push. Oh!
Too fast.
Too fast again.
Too fast again. It's
Too
a
fast
good
on
rule
all
of
pistols.
thumb that you're to slow it down with every pistol.
Okay.
Every single one.
Okay.
Push, push, push. Oh!
Because your crosshair's on him. You're just way too fast.
Okay.
Because the first shot hits, because your
Yep.
crosshair's on him, but then you shoot two more very quickly, and they go, who knows?
Wherever.
Exactly. But if we took our time, waited for a crosshair to reset a little, and then shot again, dead. With 2 body shots.
Come on. Not good.
Where was she? Where was she?
No.
Eliminate.
Just need to get plant down.
Spotted.
Last player standing.
That was terrible.
I figured it'd be that far away from Spectre.
One enemy
Whoa,
remaining.
No way.
dude! Winnable! Oh, no!
She's so.
No.
What's this round look like?
Mm. I mean, buying.
Yeah, economy. Let's talk about it.
In terms of like, what am I?
What are we doing? What are we doing as a
What are we
team?
doing here? Half buy.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, we have guns now. Let's do B again. Honestly, I'm gonna go through A. Trust me on this. Try going through B. I'm gonna get some picks off them rotating.
Okay.
Just play it slow.
We are
play
going
it slow,
into this
but make
round.
noise, okay?
So we force buy this round.
You know what I'm talking
But
about,
we
kinda? I'm trying to
I
get some
know.
picks off their rotate.
are coming to the table with rags.
Yeah.
Light armor Spectre. Spectre. You have a bulldog. Light armor assault rifle. Light armor assault rifle. It is not looking good. And what does the enemy team have? Full
Victor
armor,
Bot.
full
Yeah.
assault rifles.
Continue to overwhelm them.
Hey, just don't put
We are starting the Spectre perpetual loop.
unless I'm there really. They mollied me so much.
Enemy spotted.
Gotta pick you guys. Come A.
Taken out.
Good
Backside.
info.
Rotate A now.
Rotating.
Enemy spotted.
Good rotate.
Quick,
we love
quick.
it. Go through mid. Don't waste time. Good smoke. Pop
Page
it. Pop it. Yes. Looking good. Smoke it. Pop it.
No, don't break. Yeah,
We love it.
No more charges left.
Tripwire this.
I
Screw
felt
it.
like the Kool-Aid man doing that.
Come on. Tripwire it. You'll make my day.
One coming. One cat or heaven. I'm not sure why I didn't trip that.
It's okay.
I didn't think about it.
Not the biggest of deals.
Don't peek that out, man.
One enemy remaining.
That's just a cherry on top of the cake. Your smoke usage, offensive smoke usage this round was phenomenal.
Is what it looks like.
Yeah, you have to look. There's no point of it.
A good round we
He has
won.
to, like,
Kills.
Yeah.
I would
Get
We
take
like it. We like it.
Oh, I need a heal. Watch the rotate behind.
Our spike is down.
So
that rim
A 4. Bro, look
we're
at
in the buy phase, right?
the K of kills.
Our whole team's gravitating towards B and mid. You know where I am as Cypher?
Back at A mid.
Trap.
Mm.
Cam. Look at this.
Okay.
With just you here, look at this map control we have.
Yeah.
Okay? But, because here we're grouped up with the
15
team, and we trip what we're already at.
Right.
14.
from that rim.
So now look at this map control we don't have.
At least he's used.
Yeah, there
Oh, I
could be
need a
someone
heal.
rotating
I
behind
can
us.
heal myself,
Yeah.
but I'm not
There
gonna
could be someone
do that.
pushing through A this whole time.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Watch the rotate behind.
But it's your job to know.
Okay.
Our spike is down.
That's a good point. Yeah.
The fuck?
Look at Reyna on the minimap.
Joke's over. You're dead.
She's doing what your trip should be doing. And your camera, right?
Oh! Of course.
And then if that stuff was there, then we could be grouped, right? And better off for like trading and
Hold on. It gets even
doing
worse.
whatever. She dies. Yeah.
Guess where she died from?
A push. Yeah.
You think a judge killed from this range? We didn't see. We couldn't
Or
see
on
because
Phoenix.
she died from behind.
Mm.
Have res.
Here's Phoenix.
One enemy remaining.
Last one's
Behind
top
you.
mid. Look. You see him?
Have res.
Here's Phoenix.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I missed that on the radar.
So this could have been stopped.
Yep.
100 or how much? $100? $200? Or a player?
Behind. Now they're
You know what?
saying.
So when you're in this buy round, look where your team's gravitating towards and make sure the other side is covered.
Okay.
In case you guys want to rotate off, then it'll be a safe rotation with not anyone waiting there. Make sense?
Yep.
Map control. Information. That sucks.
Popping
I
cat.
had the bomb.
This'll happen. This'll happen.
Please.
You can make the argument to jiggle peek common op angles
Yeah. Yeah.
before you go nuts. Or you can cam stuff before you peek it to make sure no one's opping it. But
Just make.
yeah.
Take the advantage.
If
make sure
I'm
it's safe.
exactly. If I'm going to be attacking this angle or mid angle, I am 1,000,000% jiggle peeking both of them
Okay. Okay.
because I don't want to die to an op.
Yeah, you have
And-
ops in both directions.
And
too,
the
right?
ops are like taking over Valorant right now, so everyone's doing it.
They
So
sure
let's
are,
go ahead
yeah.
and be safe. Let's bait out the shot, and if we do bait out the shot, then maybe we can hold the angle on her. Because when she shoots, she hides, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
we bait out the shot with our jiggle peek. She misses, she hides, we take the corner, and now we hold.
Okay.
And then if she peeks, we have the advantage, and we hopefully kill. And if we miss, then we die.
Yeah. But the advantage is in our hands that
Exactly,
way, right?
exactly. We
Yeah.
just have to make sure. Just because you have an advantage doesn't necessarily mean it's free, right?
Correct.
I don't know if you ever play poker, right? But you can get it all in with pocket aces and still lose.
Yeah,
Popping
32%
cat
of the
had
time.
bomb.
Exactly. Oh God, you are a poker player.
I got the ult.
So you know the pain.
Smoke's down.
Yeah, too well.
You can do the right play every time in poker, but there's always the gambling aspect, right?
Right. Yeah.
You could do you're like, I would have done the same thing 1,000,000 times over. And if I lost, I lose, right?
We gotta go.
But I have the advantage.
Let's go
Beacon
A.
here.
Let's do a fake. Even if I have to like tell them where
Woo,
you guys
it's
are at,
open time. You got burnt by
No,
it last round. You're like, you know what?
Fuck. I'm probably like
Fine.
But see, we're trapping up where we are.
Mm.
No map control. Now, if you guys are planning on rushing A, then yeah, stick with your team, right? And then
Yeah.
like trap back here and go with them. But if you guys are just, let's get some picks, let's play a default, let's, do whatever, just try to see what happens. This is when you would be wanting to get full map control
Right.
by getting the
Right.
info. Okay.
Wow, this is
So,
Enemy
fuck
spotted.
that.
Left side bottom.
Get out of my way. Enemy
Fuck
spotted.
that.
you saw him, you saw him.
Left side. Why do you
That
have?
is.
Did I?
Get out of
Yeah.
my way.
Oh, I did. I didn't notice it on the mini map.
Enemy
Fuck
spotted.
that.
Or
Left side bottom.
Well, I mean, you even saw him
Enemy
without the
spotted.
minimap.
Why do you have?
yeah.
Take a look.
Like,
Get out of my way.
recognize that.
Yeah,
Enemy
it's
spotted.
split. It's
Oh,
split.
I didn't see that. Yeah.
Oh my god! I just
In that
So good.
situation,
So good.
do you mind pausing it there for a second? Or we can let it play out. I
good.
don't mind.
You're good.
But in that situation, do you end up taking a tighter angle and hold on that? Because eventually, like, do you expect them to peak right there?
So what I'm not doing is stepping to my left and doing this.
Enemy spotted.
Right.
Never.
Because then they can just peek and headshot you.
From here.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not peeking an angle that I'm not watching.
Mm.
If I want to peek cat, then it looks like maybe Gamble running to this box and then holding this angle. But in
Okay.
reality, cat is not your job. Cat is this job. This is this person's job. If you
Okay.
want to peek cat, then do it from here. If I'm peeking here, I don't care about this.
Okay.
All I care about
Spotted.
Why do you have
Yes.
Is right here.
Get out of my
Because
way.
the idea is this, like, you're trying to stay safe, right?
Exactly. Not gambling. I mean, not risking for no reason. Right? So here, I'm patient. I wait. I wait. I wait. I wait. If I don't have any patience, I'm not buying it up.
Mm.
Because to succeed with the op, you have to hold angles and you have to do it well. Now maybe I'll tell my Brimstone, hey, smoke this. So I can start inching to my left to get a deeper angle to see this doorway.
Yeah, right.
But unless this is smoked, I'm not doing that. If anything,
Okay.
I'm holding here, here, or up here. And I'm just waiting, right? But we look for a millisecond, be like, oh, that's all clear. See ya.
That's that bottom. Oh my god, I just hit it to the
Go, dude. I'm so good. I'm so good.
You will not kill my ally.
Took my
go.
kill, bitch. Planet. Wallet.
And that's just sort of how the game is
But do
right
you
there.
also went through the smoke yet?
Good stuff. Good
Oh,
stuff.
you did? It's insane.
Yeah.
Door going down.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, not much else happens after
Yeah,
this.
so as an opper, if you are opping, you're going to be the one playing the bomb. You're going to be
Okay.
in one of these positions,
Okay.
playing the bomb. You're not going to be an on-site warrior. This is not what an opper does. You are going to be playing these long angles, holding heaven from here, or like just watching the bomb
Okay.
from one of these places.
Okay.
And if someone's in that spot, tell them to go sight. I have op.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
let me
these
watch
3
bomb.
kills.
Give me the spot, right? Because look at the
Died.
situation we're in.
17.
With an op, it doesn't make sense, right?
17
If
rage.
they're screwed if they jump down on us.
Right.
And this is just...
Smoke on door.
One enemy.
we pull out our classic, our free pistol instead of a $4,500 gun. Right?
Yeah, we're just out.
Hey.
But look at mood. The Sage with the op. Utilizing correct positioning with the op.
Mm.
Right? So playing to the gun's advantage always, thinking about what's best for my gun and where can I position myself with my gun. Spectre up close, op far away, Vandal, Phantom everywhere, right? So always stuff to think about. Yeah, a lot of good stuff here. A lot of good stuff. Honestly, you have pretty decent crosshair placement, and you see I'm not really harping on your crosshair placement too much. This is mainly just about positioning, decisions, holding, being less antsy, proper ability usage, all these things, right?
Yeah.
So
right.
almost none of it's to do with aim. Right? Obviously aim is going to play a factor in some of these things, but the aim is not what's holding you back.
Mm. Yeah, it's everything else.
Not necessarily everything else. But
I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
So we can see how proper economic decisions play a huge factor on how these rounds are going, and positioning and how we holding the bomb site and what we're keeping in our arsenal for no reason, and the power of holding an angle versus getting antsy and doing all that stuff, right?
Mm.
So now, do you have any questions for me? Do you think that I glossed over?
No. I mean, we sort of deep dove into things like throughout the last hour or so.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy with the coverage and the things that you broke down and helping bring some light and some clarity into the purpose of doing things. You know,
Perfect.
the proper way. So that was ultimately what I came into this looking for. So I do appreciate it.
That's great. That's great.